Hello from my bedroom. Someday I may give you the tour, show you what I keep around me. I'm quite a fan of my room actually, but currently that is irrelevant. Also irrelevant, I have a sexy new haircut, so feel free to ogle. Um, yes. Also irrelevant, but I'm gonna share anyway. This guy is no longer in a sling, so that's exciting. Um, I do have to get surgery on Thursday, so expect updates on that. Not super excited, especially since it means I'm out of combat for 8 weeks, but it's necessary because the bone is growing back at a weird angle, and if it keeps growing that way, it will cut through the tendons, and that's an issue. But all of that is irrelevant because that's not what I'm talking about this video. And what I'm talking about this video is the question that you have probably heard a million times if you've ever graduated, known someone who's graduated, loved someone who's graduated, or known someone who's loved someone who's graduated. Say it with me. What do you plan to do after you graduate? Yeah, I've heard that, like, I'm actually a super senior. Well, I just graduated, like, a week ago. But before that, I was a super senior. So I had a year and a half of what are you going to do after you graduate? And I will give you guys the standard answer that I give everyone. I'm coming back to Omaha. I'm currently in Omaha, planning to stay here. Um, there are over 20 publications in Omaha, actually, between all the different magazines, and every little suburb of Omaha has its own newspaper because they all used to be independent cities, so they kept their own papers when they got absorbed by Omaha. So, like Ralston and Bellevue and Papillion, and I think other ones too. Those are just the ones that come to mind. They all had their own little newspapers. So that's great. And I interned at a small town newspaper, the Ralston Recorder, the summer after my freshman year, and loved that. It's definitely very different from the kind of stuff I do at the Cornellian. It's a lot of human interest stories, very featurey, but it's cute and it makes people's hearts happy, and like people love being featured in the newspaper. Like that is a big moment in their life for them to be like, yeah, my story got told to a whole bunch of people that get this paper. Like it's cool. You can do that for somebody. Um, and if I get to work at the World Herald or the Reader or one of the larger publications, that'd be awesome too, because there's more of a chance for like investigative journalism, which is gets my heart going faster than caffeine even. Like I love investigative reporting. Or I could, be on a certain beat and just cover like city council meetings every week, which I would love. I actually covered student senate meetings every week at Cornell, and that was super awesome. So that is the standard answer to what I will do after I graduate. I say it's a standard answer because, I mean, if you are an adult, or if you do not yet consider yourself an adult, but you've been to parties where there are adults, remember the last time an adult was introduced to you. I'm going to use my brother Brian as an example. So if I were to introduce my best friend slash older brother Brian to people, I wouldn't say, hey, this is Brian. He's so smart. Like, his brain runs a million miles an hour, and he's hilarious, and he does all this cool stuff at the gym, and everybody loves him. Like, I've never, met someone who didn't think he was the bee's knees. It's not how you introduce people that are adults. You say, this is Brian. He works in blah, 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 and name of city. Because that's what we expect. That's how we expect to introduce people to each other. We're defined from the first moment that we meet someone by our profession and where we do that profession. And personally, I think that's insane. There is so much more to human beings than just what we do for work. And so, I gave you my standard answer, but there's this quote that I love, and it's attributed to John Lennon. I don't know if he actually said it, but regardless, I love the quote. And it's, when I was in elementary school, they asked me what I wanted to be in life, and I said I wanted to be happy. They said that I misunderstood the question, and I said they misunderstood life. And I just think that's it, So to give you the non-standard answer of what are you going to do after you graduate, I hope to work in journalism. I definitely want to stay in Omaha. I plan to stay here for a year, and if at the end of that year I have a job in journalism, I plan to stay here as long as humanly possible because I love this place. It's my home. It's where my gym family is. Out at my gym, I won't say the name so you don't stalk me, but it's my home. If I had two hands that worked right, I'd make a heart. My sisters are here, and I love them. My oldest friends, going back to like elementary school in some cases, and I love everything about this city. I love the art scene and the shopping and the zoo that is touristy, but I love it. And like just everything about Omaha is perfect to me. Um, I just love it. And if at the end of a year I don't have a job in journalism here or in publishing or editing or something related to where I want to be going, then I'll have to start looking at other cities, maybe like Kansas City or Minneapolis or Chicago even, but like I would greatly prefer to be in Omaha. And besides having a job, I want to be teaching kickboxing. I want to teach combat forever if possible. I want to be like 90 and teaching combat and have people be like, how is she even still standing? Um, but it makes me so happy to teach. I mean, I haven't taught yet. I've only taught to the mirror when I'm practicing, but it's so much fun. And taking classes, like, I am never happier than when I'm taking combat classes with one of my lovelies. They're all they're all my darlings, and I love them so very much. And I want to keep writing forever. Definitely keep going with my poetry and keep working on the play that I'm working on. And I have a couple of ideas for novels that I've always meant to get to and just never done it. That I really like. There are things I knew I needed to be at a certain place in life to write, and I'm not sure I'm at that place yet. But I think I'm getting close to that place where I could do justice to the concept. And my play I definitely want to keep going with because I'm in love with those characters. And beyond that, I want to be happy, man. Like, that's what I want out of life is the other day I had my phone on sound while I was sleeping and I never do that. And I'm glad I did because one of my friends texted me at 4 in the morning and needed life advice and I was able to be there for her. And one of my friends was in town this weekend and he went out of his way to make time to hang out with me and that's that's what I want out of life. When I post a status where I'm sad or worried or anything, I have like 20 people jump all over it. When I posted that I broke my wrist, there were 40 commenters. Like, I had this amazing family of friends that's so incredibly supportive, and I honestly, like, I don't know if I'll ever find, like, the one to be with or whatever, like, a person that I'm meant to be with, but I have this incredible family of friends that just makes me feel so fulfilled, and that's what I want. I want to die knowing that I did everything I could to stay in touch with the people I love and that I had this wonderful group of friends that I was just blessed to know. And every single person in my life I learned something from, and I hope they learn even a little bit from me, but I learned so much from them, whether it's how to be confident in the face of terrifying things or how to get through the worst moments in life. And all of my friends are just incredible inspirations to me. And if you are watching this video, that means that you are someone I think is incredible. And that's what I want out of life is to just keep writing and keep combating and keep in touch with all of these incredible human beings that I've been blessed to encounter and just enjoy that love because it's so insane to me that I have that, but it's so great and I'm really grateful for all of you. Damn it. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the camera, but I love you. Bye.